Hey there everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. First off, I'm sorry to all the people who've been waiting for this. I'm sorry it took so long for me to get to it. There were other things I wanted to get done first, but anyway, it's finally time for this. So, for everyone who was patient, thank you. Apparently I was in progress on this game before, whatever. I'll just overwrite that one, because why not?
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm, somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores! Yeah, I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto angrier.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, teeth like this, and they spit fire like this. Puh, puh. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the... beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Gah! Ow! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go! You imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who is that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
So yeah, there's your introduction to pretty much all the main characters in this game. Anyway, yes, as you can plainly tell, Spyro 2 is very different from the first game. Like, it's way more involved as far as story goes and characters go, and just the whole general design and feel of the game is much different.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Yeah, sure, I'll get right on that. But, yeah, it's like in the original game, it's like the only characters that you could encounter and talk to were other dragons that you, like, free and stuff. But in this game, there's so many other species and stuff. Like, every single world in this game has, like, its own unique species to it. So the whole world just feels, you know, the whole world of Avalar just feels way more, I guess, alive than the Dragon Realms did in the first game. not exactly sure what the word I'm looking for is, you know, because as you guys know, I'm not really that good at explaining things and putting my thoughts into words sometimes, but yeah. Also, unlike in the first game, this game has new moves that we'll be able to learn over the course of the game, and some levels will require us to come back later with new moves in order to complete everything in them. And this first level here is one of them, so yeah, the very first level in this game, we can't complete it on our first try. You'll see why later. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Ooh, that was hiding from me. Oh, and I guess I can show this off. This is the guidebook. Yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 levels in World 1. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she's asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
So yeah, Zoe there is basically our checkpoint system. In the first game, it was the dragon plate things, but in this one, yeah, whenever you encounter her, she'll save your progress. Oh right, there's this guy. How could I forget him? We weren't introduced to every single main character. There's also him, but I'll talk to him in just a moment. Now this right here is a ladder, and yeah, Spyro can't climb. We'll have to get back to this later.
Gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. Looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Okay, fat bear, let's do this.
Must be the dragon everyone is talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross. Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again, when you have even more gems.
Yup, that's Moneybags. We're gonna see him a lot.
Get a good look around. Hold down the triangle button. Try using triangle to look around this cave.
Yay for free look buttons. Anyway, yeah, all the stuff in this cave that's like up there, we can't get it until we learn how to climb. Now, the end of the level is actually right here. When you talk to that guy, you'll end it, basically. But first, let's go out here and do some stuff. Also, you might have noticed that enemies in this game don't They don't give gems like in the original, but killing them does have a benefit in most levels. See, there's these little power-up gates. You actually saw one right over there. It had like the little dragon wings in it. Well, basically, these power-up gates in this game require you to kill a certain number of enemies in the levels, and once you've killed enough of them, they will activate so you can use them indefinitely. Well, at least until you, like, you know, exit the level and come back in.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Yeah, this here is our first, the levels in this game basically have these little mini missions you can complete, and if you complete them, you will get an orb for your efforts. And the orbs are the primary collectible in this game, kind of like the dragons were in the first game. You need them in order to progress. Well, actually, they're not the primary collectible, but they're like secondary. Very important still.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
And there's orb number 1. I believe there's 64 of them in the game, if I remember correctly. I didn't play this game that long ago. Oh, and by the way, if you think that you can use this one to fly back to the cavern, it doesn't work, because this game has a little, it has a prevention measure in place for that. See? You'll see here. Oh, well, actually... Oh, well, okay, you know what? Never mind. Actually, you can do that. I was wrong. But you're not able to get up there because your Superfly power-up does not last long enough to allow you to get up the ladder. So we still can't actually do this because, see, once we come in here, it's like it just drops. It's like your power-up energy just plummets. Now, the main collectible in the game is, well... it's these.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
So yeah, that is pretty much everything we... Oh, no, wait, never mind. I completely forgot. There was something else we can do. Derp. There's a more lengthy little side quest involving this guy. I was getting ahead of myself there.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
Nah, leave it to the master.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
Yeah, one sec. I just want to steal your gems here. There we go. So yeah, basically, just follow this guy around and he'll have you kill lizards at certain points. Hey, what the heck are you doing? Ah, he broke the whirlwind.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to that lizard.
Actually, you know what else? You know what I'm gonna do instead? Yeah, a couple of these lizards you can actually kill by just doing that. I think you can do it with this one too. Yeah, you don't even need the... You don't even need to spit a rock at those. The rest of them, though, require rocks because they're too high up to get. Well, this one you might be able to use the Superfly power-up to get, but who wants to do that?
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press and hold the triangle button to aim, then press circle to spit.
Hey, you coming or not? Hey! Numbnuts, I'm right here. Get over here. Okay, one more to get, and he's up on top of this thing. And there we go.
Yay! You saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
And that is officially everything that we can do here in Glimmer now. And this will take us to the first homeworld, Summer Forest.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
There are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
I got a little lost.
Spyro's going to help us collect the talismans.
I am?
Yes?
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talisman? If you come across any orbs, they're important too, but I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Sounds like a plan, Spyro. Anyway, the homeworlds in this game themselves are definitely a lot more interesting than the ones in the first game as well. By the way, I don't think I've said this yet, but if it isn't obvious, yes, I like Spyro 2 a lot more than the first game. Which is weird, because I've replayed the first game probably more than any other game in the series, yet I enjoy Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 a lot more than it. That's a really weird thing, I know, it's weird. Maybe it's just because the first game is so simple. Like, it's really easy to just pick up and play through really quickly, whereas, I guess Spyro 2 and 3 take more effort to 100%, but I do like 2 and 3 more. And honestly, I can't say which is my favorite in the series, because it always goes back and forth between this game and the third game. I think Spyro 2 was actually the first Spyro game I ever played, too, so part of it might be for nostalgic reasons. I would say the third game is probably objectively the best game, but I guess the nostalgia puts this game on top sometimes.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you go to.
We can do that.
Hiya, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press X to jump, then press X again while you're still in the air to glide.
To glide. Why don't I just do this? Clearly you underestimate Spyro's jumping power, Hunter. Also, yeah, I have to question how and why Moneybags is here. I mean, he was clearly in, Glimmer just a moment ago, but then, as soon as you get to Summer Forest, he gets kicked out of the castle. I don't know, I guess Moneybags has magical teleportation powers. I don't know how else to explain it. These blue vases are the vases that you can't break with your flame in this game. In the first game, it was those metal chests, but in this game, it's vases.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
At least Moneybags doesn't even try to hide the fact that he's greedy. He doesn't even pretend not to be. He's pretty upfront about it.
The dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press X and hold it down to get more hang time. Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press X to jump, then press X again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
You make it sound like it's such an awesome thing.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press X to jump, then press X again to glide. Then when you reach the end of your glide, press triangle to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
That's a new move in this game. In the previous game, pressing triangle would just make Spyro plummet on the spot.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the D-pad or analog stick when you hover.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I remember when I was a little kid and I was doing this for the first time, I failed this more times than I can count. I think it probably took me 15 plus times to do this. I've come so far since then.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Why does a cheetah need running shoes? You should be fast enough already. Anyway, yes, that was not a pointless tutorial because you get an orb for it.